Okay, so this is going to hopefully be a pretty short video, but I'm just going to start shooting from the hip about what's on my mind right now. One of the key hallmarks of, say, a masculine mode of consciousness is a core fixation upon objective reality. And one of the key hallmarks of, say, a feminine or maybe more solipsistic consciousness is a key fixation on intersubjective consensus about someone and, say, their social ranking. So if you are raised to be a people pleaser, which is to say something like a parent pleaser or a family pleaser to begin with, then you might find yourself naturally drifting into modes of mind and mood that prompt you to worry about what other people are thinking or saying about you. But if you have a resolution to become one of the best people you're aware of, or one of the best people who ever lived, at least within your own bloodline, not to say in human history or something, then it would benefit you to force yourself to write journals in which you distinguish between, say, statistical, deductive, logical realities about your conduct and, say, the statements that people deliver toward you about your alleged worth or lack thereof as a human being. So if it is factually the case that I've done more good than the vast majority of other people who were raised in my background according to statistical data about various sorts of good deeds, but it is also factually the case that certain people are just labeling me a loser or a failure or not a man or something because I don't measure up to their conceptions of what a man is, then it remains the case that I'm still morally exceptional, even if nobody around me is going to acknowledge it. This is very important for people to keep in mind if they have a natural inclination toward moral sainthood. You know, somebody in your life might allege that you're nothing like a saint because you're not like an extroverted do-gooder who does a lot of good with your physical body, but you could be an introverted or reclusive saint who maybe gives money to efficient charities and writes life-saving letters to people you barely know. So, you want to become someone maximally deserving of your own respect, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you only flower into that highest version of yourself that suits your natural temperament. I feel most happy, delighted, and creative when I'm alone by myself. Other people feel most energized and purposeful when they're frequently interfacing with humans around them. So my sense of direction in life has not been determined by consensus or by frequent short-form social inputs. It's been determined by an inner aestheticization of moral heroism that exists in various guises and at various ability levels and in the presence of various sorts of health states. I believe this is one reason why it's beneficial for me to focus on the distinction between objective reality and intersubjective consensus. Keep that distinction in mind in case you're suffering over what somebody else has said over you. Never lose sight of all the good you've done, no matter how stressful life gets.